Hello, everyone. This is SYNOLVE, and today is Spiritual Mondays. And we explore on Spiritual Mondays, we explore business and branding, entrepreneurship, startups. And so this is an amazing day. And so I wanted to come to you today because I am excited about the things that we are creating. Of course, you all know who follow me that we are going to begin the month of February. It's February 1st. And so we're going to begin this month. The book, Love the New Currency, which is by me, myself, and I in spirit. And so if you haven't gotten that book, I will leave the link for the book below. Also, I want to share with you a few of the new things that I am doing because I think it's important as we make decisions to get clear about the kinds of businesses and products that we're creating. And so today I had a really great conversation with my business partner and my business coach, my business mentor. And of course, you know, that person is Milton Craft. And so if you haven't checked out his channel here on YouTube, then go and check it out. He's got a pretty interesting video out today about how not to cheat on your business, but more importantly, how not to cheat on your family and to really manage your time in business. So I'll leave a link for his channel in that video also below. Now, one of the things I had to do in creating products and businesses for myself is to really get clear. And so Milton and I were talking today about what products and services were going to align most with my business. And it's really important when you're doing business and branding to really figure out what's your business, who you are, and what it is that you're going to be doing. And so a lot of you, if you watched last week for our business and branding session, then you were to come back with homework. So please comment below with your homework from last week's video. Now, I'm not going to remind you what that homework was, but you're supposed to get clear. And so go back and rewatch the video from last week if you missed it. And so I'll also link that for you below. Now, so we're getting clear. A lot of things I had to really figure out, and that was one, what businesses, and products, as I said, am I really going to be aligning myself with? And so I've decided, with the help of Milton, my coach and mentor, that I am really going to focus on digital products. I'm going to focus on my books and my workshops, and then I will add a few products along the way. This also, was really helpful because I'm such a creative person, like many of you. And so I'm sharing this personal story with you of what I'm doing in my business in hopes that it will help you get clear as well. And so I really had to get clear. I love so many things. There's so many things that I love, like herbs and crystals. And, I love all things spirituality, but I also love really helping us as a people really move into a space where we're repatriating and, or at least visiting Africa for the first time. I love that. Love those conversations about beautiful Africa. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also love communicating and interviewing people and talking to people. I love it. I love, as I said, crystals, and I love creating things and home decorating, home decor, and doing all those things. So if you haven't seen my minute video, short clip on my meditation space, please do. And so I had to really, all these beautiful things that I love, I had to really hone it in and say, what really in this season, what am I being called to do? And what's most important for me? And so what I found was that what's the most important for me is to concentrate on the books and the workshops and all of these digital products that I can create. And so it's also important for me in this season to really work on those products like this book that we're going through this month in February, Love the New Currency. And if you're watching this journey into love and using love as a currency is important any time of the year. And so I had to concentrate on that, but also it was important for me to really concentrate on then, if I know what products and services I'm going to be doing, then what messages am I going to be putting out there? Guys, I'm working on a new book as we speak. And so, what are the messages that are most important for this season and this moment that really align with me, with my heart, that are centered with me? I talk about aligning with the divine and aligning with your message from within. We talked about that. I talk about that a lot. And so what are the messages that are going to help me craft and share my brand and align my business in the best way? And so I'm hoping that as I'm asking myself these questions, you are asking yourself these questions as well. Next, number 2, right? Honing in and getting clear is number 1. And then number 2 is, well, now that you know what messages you are going to be honing and what things you're going to be creating, then, well, the next thing is, well, what are the platforms? What are the avenues, right, for those, for your messages? What are the best places to share those messages? And so sharing my messages through workshops, through books and digital products, I feel those are the best ways. And so as we move into, and so that's right, the workshops, live workshops, and moving onto platforms where I can do recorded workshops and lectures. So that's important. So then that brings into the question then, well, what platforms, which is, 2B, right? 2A is what kinds of products am I, going to be doing, what kinds of things am I going to be sharing? And then B is the platforms. And so I thought about what really aligns with me in this season. And so I've let a few things go, and many of you probably already know that I let go of and released my WhatsApp group for a time and a season. And so I'm actually now working with another sister and just helping her with her platform and just being a support and just being a good friend, but not adding any new things. It was already a platform where I was already a part of, and I just we decided together through her invitation that that she would like some help. And this is probably like the 3rd invitation that I've had to admin or assist someone in adminning their group and supporting them. And so it's, very interesting. And I love doing that whenever I can. So for myself, like I said, I've come off of WhatsApp for my own group. But I moved into a space on TikTok. And so sharing my videos, short videos on TikTok, learning how to do that is important for me. And moving into platforms where I can share more video and talk to you guys as well is very important. Then I plan to start a podcast. And so this may actually be our very first podcast. So I'm excited about that. And then in aligning on platforms. So I've added TikTok, I have Anchor, and so I'll be adding my my podcast, which will be available on Anchor and also on Apple iTunes. That's exciting. Hubby really wants me to do that. So I thought I'd test it with you guys today. You tell me what you think. It's very exciting for me. And then I think lastly, one of the things that I'll be adding are these more platforms where I can share my digital products, as well as continuing to do my teaching and lives on YouTube and on Facebook, and doing the work that I do on Instagram. So these are just more ways that you can reach me. But I had to get clear. I had to get really into my spirit and take some time with spirit just to sit and to think about what's going to be the most beneficial for me in the season. And so I'm not running myself raggedy. You guys know I'm still working on my master's. And so this capstone is really working me. I tried to really find a good explanation about how tough this capstone is. It's my final thingamajoogie. It's my final course. It's the final sort of check in the box for getting my master's, and this capstone won't be completed until March the 7th. So until that time, I really need to really hone my skills. I need to really work on my time management. So I love the video that Milton did today. I had to learn how to cheat, right, with my time, and really so I can have time with family, and so I can have time to rejuvenate and relax and fuel myself, and so I can have time for my business and for the work that I do, and sharing and spending time with you. And so I love you because you're my family as well. And so this is what I have been doing in this season to really get clear about my business, about really getting aligned with the work that I'm being called to do. And so I hope this story is of benefit to you, and I pray that it is a blessing to you wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave your comments below. I'd love to hear, first of all, your homework, ma'am and sir. So I'd love to hear that, how you are doing on your homework. Please let me know. Also, if you have purchased a book, love the new currency, so we can, as soon as some of the books come in, when we get a good number, then we will be sharing from that book this month, and so that is exciting. Also, I have a new journal that will be coming out very soon, and so stay tuned for that. Get ready for that. And leave your comments below on what you're doing to get clear with you and with your business. I would like to know, what are you doing to move your brand forward and to align all of your products, all of your messaging, and all of your platforms in a seamless manner and clear manner? What are you doing to get clarity? I have a business coach. I also meditate and pray. I also, like I said, I spend a great deal of time with my business coach, Milton, and he helps me. And so he's also open and available for coaching as well. And you can head on over to his YouTube channel and find out more about that. Well, also, I still have work with craft organization. And so giving and philanthropy is such a big part of my heart. And so that means I need to get really clear about my business, so that I have time for the philanthropy that we do and the work that we do, and also so that I have, the continued resources that I need to pour into our work and our endeavors. So this is where I am in this season, and I have the strength and the creativity and the mindset to continue and finish and run this race of finishing my master's. So it's a lot of juggling, and we all have juggling that we do. So let me know where you are on your journey on getting clear with your business and your brand and aligning yourself to the call of the Most High from within. This is SYNOLVE, and I am grateful for you. Thank you so much for being on this soul care and wellness journey with me. If you'd like to connect with me on Facebook, we have a group, a couple of groups. Your Voice, Your World on Facebook. We have, which is, a lot of amazing political things that we talk about what's happening in the melanated world and the things that impact us. My Repat Journey is another group on Facebook that I admin, and we talk about repatriating and at least visiting Africa for the very first time, or visiting multiple times to really reconnect with the land and the earth. Also, I have a group that is the Soul Care and Wellness Spa with SYNOLVE. So you can look that up and connect with me. I'm SYNOLVE on all of my socials, TikTok, and on my podcast. And I'm SYNOLVE on Facebook and Instagram. And of course, I'm SYNOLVE here on YouTube, where you are joining me. So thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to talking with you and connecting with you soon. As always, I love you. Be sure to like, comment, and let me know how this broadcast has been a blessing to you. I'd love to hear that, and what also you'd like to hear more. Yes, I think that's it. Well, as always, you are amazing. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are blessed. You are creative. You are gifted. And so use your gifts for your highest good to build your brand and your business, because we need you. You know why, honey, baby? We need you because you are creative and endowed with the blessings from the Creator. And you know why, honey, baby? Because you just are. I love you guys so much. And this is SYNOLVE again, and I'm signing off, and I'll see you in another video real soon. Be sure to check the dialog box for any links, as well as the pinned post, where I'll leave links below. So I look forward to talking with you in my next podcast, or should I say podcast? I look forward to hearing your feedback on that. Have an amazing day. Love you. Bye-bye.